They claim that I'm violent just because I refuse to be silent. These hypocrites are having fits because I'm not buying it. Brightmo Productions brings to you Mike Marauder one more time. That was a quote from Tupac, Violent, of Tupacalypse Now. Shouts out R.I.P. to my boy Tupac. Today we want to talk about becoming something out of nothing. So make something out of nothing, whatever you want to say. That's the topic of today. And the reason why I want to bring it up and speak on it today is because myself, like a lot of other people in the world, go through a lot of trials and tribulations and, a lot of ups and downs, the whole rigmarole of life. But I think few people get to visualize their success because they didn't give in maybe to demons, or they didn't give in to gossip and bullshit and, all the 5 reasons why the hood stay hot. They didn't, give in to all that. And I think I'm kind of an example of that. Hold up. Yeah, I'm kind of an example of that because I definitely came from nothing and became something. I got over 1 million views combined with landclip.com and youtube.com with no promotion. I'm now part of the Foxy 105 family, Davis Broadcasting, Columbus, Georgia, spreading all the way out to Phoenix City, Alabama, back up to this way to damn near Atlanta. And, I did this. I'm not going to say I did it on my own because God is with me. Nobody does nothing alone because God is with you. But in a physical sense, I kind of did it by myself because nobody's going to do your footwork for you. You have to get out there and do it. So you can't be believing. When you hear all these people talk on TV, like entertainers, rappers, stuff like that, and they get on these shows on 106 and Park and they say things like, oh man, I just kept it real and kept it moving and I did everything by myself. They some fucking liars. Don't let them lie to you, America. Nobody does nothing by themselves. In order for anybody to have a record deal, somebody has to listen to your music and sign you. You just don't walk up in a goddamn record label and sign yourself unless you own that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, don't get fooled by all these success stories when people trying to come off like, oh, I just did it all by myself. It was just me against the world. Da, 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 da. If anybody has a me against the world story to tell, it's me. But I ain't even gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? So, part 2 to this conversation is this. When you do finally see yourself becoming successful, don't view it as it's owed to you. View it as just like, it's a good reward for not giving in to the evils of life. You know what I'm saying? God blessed you. God blessed me with a wife, a daughter, a job in a field that I feel comfortable in. But I had to go through a lot of shit to get here. I had to go through a lot of shit. I had to sleep on everybody's couch in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I had to live with everybody in Detroit at one time. You know what I'm saying? I had to, fight with my family, fight with my mom. Of course, I had the whole thing with my dad not being around. Same type of story that every urban youth goes through. You know what I'm saying? But just don't give up out there, because I know it's easy to give up and just hit the block and say, fuck it, I'm gonna sell some crack, I'm gonna sell heroin, I'm gonna sell some weed, I'm gonna do something like that. But I'm even real enough to say this. If you're going to hustle, don't make it your lifeline. Unless you just got bricks and pounds like that, then that's your lifeline. But if you owe half a pound every now and then type of nigga, you might want to get a second job. You know what I'm saying? For real now. It's always good to have something out the pocket to work with. It's always good to do that, but don't just be up there with $35 of nicks in your pocket talking about you coming up, because I'm going to laugh in your face. I'm going to buy those nicks from you just to see how fast you spend that $35. That's the type of nigga I am now. Brightmo. Don't ever forget that. But that's all I wanted to do. Mike Marauder does that sometimes, believe it or not, has a little bit of common sense and does have a good message to preach, whether or not people want to, dog me out and say all you do is talk shit and smoke blunts on camera. Well, I talk shit, smoke blunts, and make a little sense every now and then too. So I want to thank everybody for checking me out. youtube.com/Mike Marauder. You can check me on Twitter, Mike Marauder on Twitter, Mike Marauder on MySpace.com, and Mike Marauder on Facebook. So I think I got every angle of the media computer kind of covered right now. So I'm going to be dropping all my videos on all those other channels. Keep clicking for me, keep looking out. And if you really just want to know how far Mike Marauder has come along without the promotion of TV or radio, just put Mike Marauder in Google and you will see for yourself. It'll be about 12, 14 pages of Mike Marauder. People got my stuff in Polynesia, Asia, Thailand. It's good. Europe, everywhere. Mike Marauder is everywhere. I'm not lying. You can just check it out for yourself. But, that's enough of me bragging. Brightmost, stand up. We never sit down. We the city kings with the crown. Remember that. West Side Detroit, East Side Detroit. One love to y'all. This is Mike Marauder. I gotta think about another topic to drop for y'all. But look, everybody out there, you can be somebody. Nothing to something is not just a phrase. It can actually happen. But you gotta be positive. You gotta be real. And you cannot fall for the okie doke and give in to all these devils and all these vices out here. Okay? Just keep it real with yourself. Just know your limits. Know what you can and can't do. Alright? Peace.